What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over a football game for Saturday, January 14th, 2023. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And I wish you guys the best luck on all your picks for the playoffs, the NFL playoffs. Let's go ahead and get into the game. I kind of already gave it away a little bit. We're going to be looking at the AFC wild card playoffs. Chargers on the road heading into Jacksonville against the Jaguars. The Chargers are currently on ESPN a 1-point favorite. So it looks like this is probably going to just be a pick 'em come game time, most likely. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers specific to the game. The way that I have it structured here is I have the distance to the upcoming Super Bowl up top here. I have the location of the game, a city, state, stadium, coordinates. I keep track of home team win-loss records for the NFL season. So heading into the playoffs, this will be the 274th NFL game. This is also including the postponed Bills and Bengals game. It was a game that was played. It didn't finish, and they're not going to continue it, but it does count towards how many games have been played. So this would be the 274th. Right here is the all-time head-to-head matchup between the two teams, as well as for this season in particular, as well as for the postseason. And then I have the home team right here, their playoff record, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, their name Gematria to and from their birthday. Then at the bottom here, I have the road team, their playoff record, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, their name Gematria to and from their birthdays. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Starting with the home team. Let's give some numbers why the home team could win this game. And then I'm going to give some numbers why the road team can win this game. So starting with the home team, the Jaguars. Some numbers that can allow the Jaguars to advance into the playoffs. As the home team, they're going to be playing in TIAA Bank Field. TIAA Bank Field sums to 95. Jaguars can become 5-9 all-time head-to-head against the Chargers with the win. On the Chargers side, it would be 9-5, like 95. It is 29 days till the upcoming Super Bowl. 29 is the 10th prime number. Jaguars can go 1-0, like 10 head-to-head against the Chargers for the postseason all-time with the win, as Jaguars get their 10th win for the season, as Chargers sit on 10 wins for the season with a quarterback who wears the number 10. And the words Los Angeles Chargers written out sums to 100, which has a square root of 10. Trevor Lawrence, this is 100 days since his birthday, square root of 10. Excuse me. Sorry about that. To show you guys 100, square root of 10. And then to add to it, Chargers would sit on 10 wins for the season as they become 5-5, like 55 for a road record on the season with the loss. 55 mathematically, 10th Fibonacci number, 10th triangular number. Now, the Jaguars coach, he'd become 1-0 for a postseason record in his career, like 10. Trevor Lawrence, the quarterback for Jaguars, would become 1-0, like 10 with the win to continue on with the potential 10 pattern. Chargers coach would go 0-1. Justin Herbert would go 0-1. It is 55 days till Justin Herbert's 25th birthday. 55, the 10th triangular number, the 10th Fibonacci number. Chargers could become 5-5 for a road record with the loss, sitting on 10 wins for the season. 55 days till his 25th birthday. Justin Herbert could become 25-25 for a record all-time for his career with the loss, it being his 50th start for his career. 25 written out sums to 50. And I believe that TIAA Bank Field also sums to 50. This will be a day with 13 date numerology on the Gregorian. Trevor Lawrence can get his 13th win all time for his career to go with. And what else? What else? The Jaguars, they already beat the Chargers already this season. They could look for a sweep potentially. 108, 108. Let's just type in the number 108, see what that comes to. $248, is that anything? No, 288. 157, the 37 prime, 85, 68. Oh, Doug Peterson sums to 55. I don't see anything outside of that. Doug Peterson looking for his 56th win all time for his career. Now, this is the season that ends with Super Bowl 57. He could get his 56th win, which could set him up to get his 57th win in the postseason that leads to Super Bowl 57. Are the Jaguars going to make a little bit of a run here? Potentially. There's a number there for it, that 57 number. Of course, we'll get to the 55 when we talk about the Chargers, though. Trevor Lawrence, I mean, he was a big deal in college. Hasn't been much of a big deal in the pros. $101, 26 prime, 23. I mean, I guess we could say the 108 equals 85. Go back to the Bank Stadium, TIAA Bank Field sums to 85. Could be another reason why Jags become 10-8 for a season record. Chargers become 10-8 for a season record with a loss. 108 sums to 85. Chargers coach, he can sit on 19 all-time wins for his career as the Chargers get their 19th postseason loss as a team. $25, already went over that. I think that might be it for right now. So the Jaguars, they have this 59.95 connection. Trevor Lawrence can get that 13th win. If Jaguars do win this game, it could be setting up the coach to get his 57th win all time for his career in the postseason, where it leads to Super Bowl 57. So that means they would win in the wild card and they would win in the divisional round, right? And then they would lose in the conference. Are the Jaguars heading to the conference championship game? Well, if Jags win here, could be for that coach. And then we got the 55 numbers, right? So Jags 1-0, like 10 against the Chargers for the postseason all time, as they get their 10th win for the season. As Chargers sit on 10 wins for the season, they become 5-5 on the road, 55 to 10 triangular, 55 days till Chargers quarterback's 25th birthday, as it becomes 25-25 for a record all time in his career. In his 50th game, 25 sums to 50. He wears the number 10. TII Bank Field sums to 50. So that's what I mean. That's what I put for the Jaguars. They do have some numbers here. It's their 15th postseason game. Coach can sit on 47 losses all time, 47 the 15th prime number. But let's go ahead and switch gears and turn it over to the Chargers. What would it take for the Chargers to win this game?
Sorry to interrupt this video, you guys, but I need a huge favor from you. Can you go ahead and like this video and leave a comment below on who you think's going to win? It's going to help with the YouTube algorithm. It's going to help grow my channel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Let's go ahead and get back into the video.
Well, for the Chargers, let's go back to the number 13. Trevor Lawrence, he could get his 13th win all time for his career. However, 13, if you write it out, 13 sums to 117. It being a day with 13 date numerology on the Gregorian. This game being played in Jacksonville, Florida, which sums to 117. Jaguars could become 9-9 for a season record with a loss. 13 sums to 99 and 117. Okay, let's go. And 45. So we can say Jaguars could become 9-9 for a season record and 5-4 at home with a loss, a reflection of 45. 13 sums to 99 and 117. This game being played in Jacksonville, Florida, which sums to 117. Chargers, they would get their 13th postseason win as a team as they become 11-7 for a season record with the win. 13 sums to 117. This is the 103rd NFL season. Justin Herbert, 310 days since his birthday. That's on 3/10. Anagram of 103. He's currently 24 years old. He can sit on 24 losses all time for his career. 24 sums to 103, the 103rd NFL season. 310 days since his birthday. That's on 3/10 or 10/3. Currently 24 years old. Can sit on that 24. He would get his 26th win all time on a day leaving 351 left in the Gregorian year. 351. 26 triangular number. It's 310 or a total span of 311 days since his 24th birthday. He can sit on 24 losses all time for his career as the Chargers become 6-4, like 64 on the road with the win for the season. 311, the 64th prime number. It will also be the 14th day of the Gregorian New Year. This will be the 14th all-time head-to-head matchup between these two teams. Doug Peterson, this will be his 104th all-time game for his career. 14, if you write it out, sums to 104. Sums to 104. Also sums to 112. Jaguars equals 112. And Chargers could become 10-4 all-time head-to-head against the Jaguars with the win. This is their second time facing each other this season. It could be a revenge narrative for Chargers. They could even the score 1-1, like an 11 in their 31st postseason game as a team. 31, the 11th prime number, as they get their 11th win for the season. And then going back to the 10s, Chargers can get their 10th all-time head-to-head win against the Jaguars, as the Jaguars coach sits on 55 wins all time for his career, the 10th triangular number. His name sums to 55. Chargers coach will become 1-0 postseason. Justin Herbert will become 1-0 postseason. He wears the number 10. So the 10 pattern could go towards the Chargers as well. And Trevor Lawrence, he can get his 23rd loss all time for his career on a day with 38 date numerology for the Gregorian. If you write out 23, it sums to 163. 38th prime number. It also sums to 55, the 10th triangular number or the 10th Fibonacci number. He can get his 23rd loss all time as the Jags coach sits on 55 wins all time. He would sit on 12 wins all time for his career as the Jags become 7-8 for a postseason record as a team. 78, the 12th triangular number. And I didn't really see anything for the Chargers coach getting his 20th win all time. Nothing jumped out at me on that. Although now that I speak of it, since we're talking about the number 55, if you write out 20, it does sum to 55. It also sums to 26, and it could go along with Justin Herbert getting his 26th win for his career. I think that might be it for right now. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gives you insight to the game, gives you an idea of what's going on for both sides. Get you started on a decode, add to a decode that you already have. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it helps. I wish you guys the best of luck on all your picks for the playoffs. I imagine there's going to be some sneaky teams that might make it past the wild card. But this game is pretty much a pick'em game. So I guess either side has their fair chance. Both sides have numbers like I showed you. You're just going to have to decide what makes the most sense for you or what sounds the best to you. And you'll have to come up with your own decision on it. Yeah, I'm going to be making a pick on every single NFL playoff game. I'm not going to make a video like this on every single game, at least not for the wild card round. But I'll have all my picks on my Patreon for every single playoff game. And I thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys watching. Put in the comments below who you have for this game or who you think is going to win this weekend. And anything that I might have missed. Of course, I probably missed a bunch of stuff going over this. But either way, I wish you guys, hopefully you guys win all the money in the world. And again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video.